Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Mike. I have a question for you. When you hear the term artificial intelligence or AI, what comes to mind? For many people, it sounds like something from a science fiction movie, complicated, technical, maybe even a little bit intimidating. Well, I'm here today to tell you it doesn't have to be. As someone who's knocking on the door of 70 myself, I believe technology should be a tool that helps us, not confuses us. And that's why I've started this new video series, AI for Seniors, a beginner's guide. In this very first video, we're going to answer the big question, simply and clearly, what on earth is AI? Alright, let's forget all the technical jargon, forget robots and supercomputers for a moment. At the very heart, the simplest way to think of AI is like this. Imagine you're teaching a very keen but very new apprentice a task. Let's say you wanted to teach your apprentice to spot the picture of a cat. You won't give them a long, complicated textbook definition of a feline. What would you do? You'd show them pictures. You'd show them a picture of a tabby and say, this is a cat, and a picture of a Siamese and say, this is also a cat. You'd show them thousands of pictures, black cats, white cats, even cats sleeping and cats playing. After seeing thousands of examples, your apprentice would get really good at recognizing a cat. They start to see the patterns themselves. The pointy ears, the whiskers, the tail. Eventually you could show them a picture of a cat they'd never seen before and say, aha, that's a cat. That, in a nutshell, is exactly how it works. We teach a computer by feeding it enormous amounts of information or examples. The computer learns to recognize the patterns in that information. It's not thinking like a human with feelings and emotions. It's a pattern recognition machine, but a very good one. Okay, so it can recognize cats. So what? How does that help us? Well, the same idea is already working quietly in the background of our daily lives. Think about your sat nav, for example, or the map on your phone. How does it know the fastest way to the supermarket, avoiding traffic? Because it's learned from the examples of millions of car journeys that other people have made. Actually recognizes the patterns of traffic jams and clear roads. Think about Netflix or your TV service. How does it recommend a new show you might enjoy? Because it's learned from the examples of what millions of other people with similar tastes have watched. It actually recognizes patterns in your viewing habits and makes a suggestion. Even a spam filter in your email is learned to recognize the patterns of junk mail by looking at millions of examples of what people have marked as spam. So you see, you're already using AI. It's not some futuristic thing. It's here now, working as a helpful, invaluable assistant. Is this making sense so far? I hope so. If this simple explanation is helpful, do me a quick favour and tap that like button below the video. It really helps the channel and lets me know I'm on the right track. Thank you for that. Now let's quickly talk about what AI isn't. It's important to know that the AI we're talking about today is what experts call narrow AI. That just means it's designed for one specific task. An AI that's brilliant at playing chess can't write you a poem. The AI that guides your GPS can't recommend a movie. They are specialists, like our cat recognizing apprentice. The idea of a single computer that can think about everything, have consciousness, and can take over the world, that's called general AI, and folks, that's still firmly in the world of science fiction. So you can relax. We're not talking about the Terminator, we're talking about useful tools designed to make specific tasks easier for us. So let's quickly recap. Artificial intelligence is simply about teaching computers to learn from examples so they can recognize patterns and help us with specific tasks. Simple as that. Congratulations! You now have a clearer understanding of AI than most people out there. Now that we know what it is, in the next video in our series, we're going to dive deeper into the fun and practical ways you're already using AI at home, and some new ways you could start using it. You won't want to miss that. In the description of this video, I've included a link to a free guide which I've called What is AI? A Simple Explanation for Seniors. I warmly invite you to please subscribe to this channel, and thank you once again for visiting today.